The Destroying Angel, or the Poet's Dream. I dreamt a dream the other night, that an angel appeared to me, clothed in white. Oh, it was a beautiful sight, such as filled my heart with delight. And in her hand she held a flaming brand, which she waved above her head most grand. And then on me she glared with love-beaming eyes. Then she commanded me from my bed to arise. And in a sweet voice she said, "You must follow me, and in a short time you shall see the destruction of all the public houses in the city, which, my friend, is the God of heaven's decree." Then from my bed in fear I arose, and quickly donned on my clothes. And when that was done she said, "Follow me, direct to the high street, fearlessly." So away with the beautiful angel I did go, and when we arrived at the high street, oh, what a show! I suppose there were about 5,000 men there, all vowing vengeance against the publicans, I do declare. Then the angel cried with a solemn voice aloud to that vast and godly assembled crowd, "Gentlemen belonging the fair city of Dundee, remember I have been sent here by God to warn ye, that by God's decree ye must take up arms and follow me, and wreck all the public houses in this fair city, because God cannot countenance such dens of iniquity. Therefore, friends of God, come follow me. Because God has said there's no use preaching against strong drink. Therefore, by taking up arms against it, God does think that is the only and the effectual cure. To banish it from the land, he is quite sure. Besides, it has been denounced in Dundee for 50 years by the friends of temperance, while oft they have shed tears. Therefore, God thinks there's no use denouncing it any longer, because the more that's said against it, it seemingly grows stronger." And while the angel was thus addressing the people, the devil seemed to be standing on the town-house steeple, foaming at the mouth with rage, and seemingly much annoyed, and kicking the steeple because the public houses were going to be destroyed. Then the angel cried, "Satan, avaunt, begone!" Then he vanished in the flame, to the amazement of everyone, and waved aloft the flaming brand that she carried in her right hand. She cried, "Now, friends of the temperance cause, follow me, for remember it's God's high decree to destroy all the public houses in this fair city. Therefore, friends of God, let's commence this war immediately." Then from the high street we did all retire, as the angel sent by God did desire. And along the Perth road we did all go, while the angel set fire to the public houses along that row. And when the Perth road public houses were fired, she cried, "Follow me, and next I'll fire the Hawk Hill public houses instantly." Then away we went with the angel, without dread or woe, and she fired the Hawk Hill public houses as onward we did go. Then she cried, "Let's on to the Scouring Burn, in God's name!" And away to the Scouring Burn we went, with our hearts aflame, as the destroying angel did command, and when there she fired the public houses, which looked very grand. And when the public houses there were blazing like a kiln, she cried, "Now, my friends, we'll march to the Bonnet Hill, and we'll fire the dens of iniquity without dismay. Therefore, let's march on, my friends, without delay." And when we arrived at the Bonnet Hill, the angel fired the public houses, as she did well. Then she cried, "We'll leave them now to their fate, and march on to the Murray Gate." Then we marched on to the Murray Gate, and the angel fired the public houses there, a most deserving fate. Then to the High Street we marched and fired them there, which was a most beautiful blaze, I do declare. And on the High Street old men and women were gathered there, and as the flames ascended upwards, in amazement they did stare, when they saw the public houses in a blaze. But they clapped their hands with joy, and to God gave praise. Then the angel cried, "Thank God, Christ's kingdom near at hand, and there will soon be peace and plenty throughout the land, and the ravages of the demon drink no more will be seen. But alas, I started up in bed, and behold, it was a dream.